Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on Boys Night Out, Iñigo
All right. What up, guys? Thank you so
Welcome.
much for having me on the show.
Finally.
Already, you already settled here.
Yeah.
Your dad is, you probably had a nice life here. You
No,
know?
that's what people think. I mean, I was born into a normal family. My mom's side of the family is very normal, and my dad took care of me. And don't get me wrong, like my dad put me to school and everything, and I was going to a good school in Naman. The thing is, people would always, question like, is Piola actually your dad? If he is your dad, then bring him to school. Things like that. So,
proof.
and I would get that from teachers too. So. Parang
Even the teachers
bully you. As a kid, not naman bully, but they would say things like
Yeah.
that. And as a kid, parang I didn't understand why it mattered so much. I didn't. Obviously, I knew like what my dad was doing, and he was an actor, but it didn't make sense to me as a kid growing up and kind of just being exposed to that kind of pressure from everybody.
You didn't have control over it.
How old were you? You were like, what, 6 years
I was
old?
literally in first grade.
First grade.
What do you reply? Pag sinasabi ng teachers and the other kids, dali mo nga yung dad mo dito.
I would ask my dad to come to school because as a
No
kid,
way.
you don't know. Like you don't.
You don't,
He
he doesn't-
You don't understand.
because he's just your dad.
Why aren't you believing that he's my dad? That's like at
Exactly.
6 years old.
Yeah.
It's like you're okay. So
You didn't
weird.
understand the magnitude at that time.
especially if you see teachers who you look up to, they're the foundation of basically they're building blocks. Other than your
Exactly, yeah.
parents, your teachers are gonna be
second
basically the
parents.
ones that give you the knowledge and the principles, the values. And here they are, they're discrediting you. They're making you not valid just because your last name is Pascual.
Yeah. Starting to get interested into, joining show business. My dad was like, nope, this is not what you
sabi niya no.
And he's like, no.
Oh no way.
Yeah. So, in a way, parang he didn't want me to. I was already going through it kind of, hard. Parang it was a hard situation to be in to begin with. And he didn't want it to get worse for me. Being a student, being a kid, he wanted me to have a normal childhood. And I appreciate that, my parents wanted me to, not be consumed by all of this stuff that's going on around us.
What was his reason? What did your dad say na bakit ayaw? It's a very lucrative
my
career
dad,
if you're talented.
I didn't understand at the time.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, like people go crazy over you, people love you. Like, how could this be bad? So I did
You're
not.
making money off it.
Yeah,
more
making
than
money. I
anything.
didn't
Oo.
understand, and then when I moved to the States and I would visit him like on his shows and stuff, I still didn't understand. Every year I would literally make him a card. I'd
Like,
be
did
like,
you
"Yo."
feel bad na hindi ka nila pinayagan at that
Oh yeah,
time?
oh yeah, all the time.
Like, in retrospect, you understand.
I honestly did not understand.
But how about like now, looking back?
Now I do.
You know
Like,
why they
when I entered showbiz,
made that
that's when I
decision.
understood. Because literally, you have days when you just don't feel like talking, and smiling, and people judge you because they think that you are just happy all the time.
You
know,
have to be
they're-
on all the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
You're on all the time. Not comprehend at that time.
Exactly, yeah. A lot of trade-offs, like privacy and all that stuff too. But then again, it's part of the job. You gotta, as much as you enjoy it, there's also some things that you gotta, sacrifice.